Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, hello. Hello, guys. And we're back to episode. I don't actually really know anymore. I've done so many review episodes that I don't really recall. So, people out there, if you've been watching almost all my every review video I've done of like each 10, sometimes 20 books, comment below what episode we're probably on. Like, I would feel like this would probably be like 15. I don't know anymore. I've done so many reviews. I should have thought about putting numbers in my videos. Am I going to do it now? Probably not, because that's too much work. Ain't nobody got time for that. No one's actually got time for that. That's sure. Probably won't. So, just a quick note, if you hear any little kid in the background, that's nothing to worry about. It's not my kid. No, it's, I have my cousin, or one of my cousins, staying over for the week. Well, not a week, really, but a couple of days. So that's going to be why, and she's downstairs right now, but I think she's probably tired. Does that mean I'm not going to do a review? Well, are you kidding? Heck yes, I'm going to still do the review. Ain't stopping me. Nothing's going to stop me from doing a review. No matter how late it'll be. Even if my mom says not to do that. But will I really listen? Probably not. Hold on a second. Just putting the YouTube link out. Oh, Stardance. That's nice of you to comment about that. You were happy that I added your book. Shout out to Stardance 1989 because I added her book. I'm sweaty as heck right now. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember anymore. Big shout out to Little Blue 14 because they commented saying I did the best reviews. That's sweet. I'm happy that. And people have been asking me when I'm going to do a review. All my reviews will always be Sunday evenings unless something happens. Hold on a sec. Ooh. Also, Little Blue 14 says, if you wanted to read, it's called The Assassin Princess by her. Did I actually read The Assassin Princess? I probably. Let me double check. Did I read it? Internet stinks right now. Ooh. Little Blue, you've read my mind. Is this featuring Assassin's Creed? Oh my god. Yay! You read my mind. I love Assassin's Creed. Wait, is this? Little Blue, comment below. Is this involving the Assassin's Creed story? Oh, in a way. Because it looks like, because the way the character looks in this book, it kind of following the Assassin's Creed. I hope it does. I would love that. I don't know what's up with me and assassin stuff. I don't know why. But I actually will. I will check it out. I'm going to add it, not to book reviews. I'm now adding now the books that I'm going to be reading to the book reviews because that'll give too many hopes up. I should just start adding it to my reading list. That way I can actually read it first before people, see the reviews. Because I get people mixed up. Also, if you see on my profile, that's my new picture. You probably can't see it right now. Sorry. You're just seeing this icon. Note stuff, I actually drew this icon that you're seeing right now. This talking bubble here. I drew that. Took forever to get right. It's the last picture I did before the internet, this freaking computer decided to just kill and destroy all my other works. Why? But that's actually a real life picture of me. That is really me. Because currently you can't really always see my picture or like my face. But the bear you're seeing is actually a Build-A-Bear. I don't know what's up with me and Build-A-Bears. They're so adorable. With the Ghostbusters Build-A-Bear. That's out. Yay. His name is Busters. Yes, Busters. Because my sister had one that's the same thing but named him Ghosts. You'll figure it out later. Let's shout out to all the recent followers who are following me. Shout out to LM Cuesta or Low Marshall, Crystal Santa Cruz, 23, Dance Away 00, Jessica J, or Stars Dance 1989. Okay, yeah. And then this little group. Shout out to Montana Spring. Okay, Catalina, or Queen Oreo Peasant. Nice name. I love Oreos. Hunger Now. After You, or better known as Gabriella, MTZ123, NAG Kristen, or I Will Devour You. Love your work, AG Kristen. Okay, so those are the people. As you see, if you go on here, I have all the links to all my videos. Except ignore this. This was just like a random one that me and my sister decided to do. But I also just comment a lot if I miss something. Because if I do mess up or miss a review, I will talk about it. So, let you know. But we have a lot of new books. Okay, hold on. Doing a review, person. Doing a review. Go away. But we have a lot of books to talk about. As always. I actually think in my library are the books. I'm currently reading this one. It's Sushi and Pocky. Is it? Yeah, Sushi and Pocky Sticks. I love Pocky. I love Pocky. Just some quick updates that I want to talk about here. This book here got an update, Voices of the Heart. It's, I think, a Transformers story. It was updated. This one, Feeling Emotions, was updated also. Okay, what else is updated? I have to actually just look at the thing. I can't remember right off the bat. Oh, May's Dream was updated. We got Kidnapped by Kylo Ren. Star Wars was updated, as well as this, as well as Still the One. Not Alone, Piotr Maximoff story. Dying Breath, which is the Labyrinth fanfic, which is a Wattpad Awards in 2015, is updated. So is Platinum, Piotr Maximoff Civil War, was updated last Friday. Prince That Was Promised, or the Black Dragon book 3, was updated also. Let's see. The Comeback, Kylo Ren, was updated. You got Burn, Mafia Romance was updated. Board was also updated, which Board is a Sherlock Holmes. Reflection, book 5 of the Immunity series, was also updated. And a lot of the Academy ones here was updated too. Mon Espion, which got the Wattpad 2016, was updated last Tuesday. I didn't say it yet. I am just telling you now. So those are kind of the other updates and notifications I just wanted to share with you guys before I forget. And of course, so I also like Ghost Adventures, and Zach Bangs was the guy to watch out for. I'm not like a crazy fangirl for him, but I like the Ghost Adventure stuff. So Ghost Adventures is also having some stories in here. Hard to find some really good ones. It is hard, but I found some. What else? I had something else on mind, but I forgot. Good job, me. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Let's get started. This book I haven't actually started reading yet. Getting to. Hush up, computer. What? Don't call me sweet. I mean, no, never mind. The books we will be talking about will be way down here. 4 books will be compacted into probably 1 review. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, because I remember I found this one. Haven't read it yet, but I will. I actually found a book by Rob Thier that it's not this kind of book, but it's a different book, I think. So let's start with these the purple stories here. So I found the first one where it's hidden. Grr. What are you, first book? I did not add you. I should have hoped I did. It always happens. One book will never be put in there when I say to. It's like, hey, yeah, this book? Yeah, no. Goodbye. Oh, yay. Where? There you are. Why were you not added in there? First new book for not... Yeah, no, this book is short. Deal with it. I don't know what's up with me and Bumblebee. For some reason, I like him the most out of them. I don't know why. I only look for a book with Bumblebee in it. Is that going to affect me in my thinking? Probably not. But as always, if I first find my stupid book, let's say something else again. My mind went blank. Hold on. Yes, it is review time. I swear I love I called you Little Boo. Little Blue 14 and Lily Stone 3. I love you guys. You guys are fun. Also, by the way, Nikki 907, who wrote the Vampire Hunter book that I reviewed on. Yeah, the Vampire Hunter book, which I really liked. She's got she's got some rewriting to do and discussing the best course of action with her agent. She's really excited about, but not yet sure on the ETA. So we'll see. But she has written the first book. Have the first book written in an adult fairy tale series. But so we're not sure yet, but hopefully, not sure yet. Hopefully, but I'm really excited. What the great me? Can't click right. I like how they say the green things. That must mean you're online. Yeah, it must mean they're online. I don't know anymore. Okay, so I'm totally messing myself up with these computer things. Oh, I get the hiccups. Not good from myself. Okay. Still getting used to stuff. So, okay, but as always in every freaking review we do, I slipped the wrong page. There we go. Fixed it. I might add one thing into my review rules, which involves, I guess not all books technically do this, but you know when they kind of do like the Y/N thing, instead now they have a blank line that says blank and blah blah blah. Yeah, that might be another rule coming in. I can't handle that again. For one thing, it's also annoys me because I go by many names at random times. I swear I keep hearing things. I'm like a cat who has really good hearing. That did not make any sense in that sentence. I'm sorry. Okay, but that's the rules before my brain flies off in another complete direction. Oh, actually, before I forget, so on my phone, there's this big game going on. Who's saying how you? Ash Henry keeps texting me. Hooray! But it's called Pokemon Go. I am now one of those people that plays that game. I'm not completely insane on that game, but apparently the servers crashed or something was hacking into it. Pokemon Go is fun. You know, if you haven't heard of Pokemon Go, please look it up on your app store. And also, if you like my reviews and want to find these stories, go to Wattpad or download it on your app store, whatever you use. I don't know if it's different for iPhones. On mine, for Galaxy S6, it's Play Store. But it's free. Millions of people are on it. I'm on it. You can find me on that. You can find all these authors. Links, as always, will be in the description below. Only links to the stories, because you can, like, honestly, you can just click on this name, their names, and it'll take you to their profile. Don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but it makes it so much easier on me just to do that. So back to rules. So as titled, when doing review rules, I should make a Word document and just show that or something. I don't know. We'll see. Might be cool. But rule number one, I will always, if ever, I make an exception. Usually it's for a series like or a sequel. Usually review completed stories. As always, if you heard, I've always made a lot of exceptions. These exceptions would be if it's a really good series or story and it's not done yet, or if this author had left it a year ago and I'm reading it. I will personally send a message to this person saying, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I do reviews of Wattpad stories. I feel that you should probably come back and work on this book and complete it. It's really good, blah, blah, blah. I will make an exception and do all that. Because seriously, I'm a huge bookworm. And if I find a story really good and I really, 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 really want to know what happens, I will personally message an author, which you can do on here on Wattpad. Rule number two. Certain pairings will or will not be reviewed because I usually do male character, X, and OC. But like I said, I always will make an exception if the two characters in the stories, or the two characters' stories are really good. I have a whole freaking dang list. I will just say off the bat the favorite ones right away that I always remember right off the bat. You probably don't know some of these animes though, but boo-hoo for y'all. You should check them out anyway. Like Lena Inverse and Gyra Gabrielle from Slayers. Toga Utena from Revolutionary Girl. Don't know if there's any stories about them though. Sad. Sana Kita from Chat. That's a classic anime. Alucard and Ceres from Hellsing. I can also do Alucard XOC. I found a lot of stories for those. I have them in my review books series. You can check them out. We got Naruto and Hinata. I don't really read much Naruto XOC. For some reason, I can't get for Naruto. I won't go for Gaara. Sorry. Got Inuyasha and Kagome. Those two I will never split apart. I will not only read it Inuyasha. Sorry, I will read Sesshomaru. Sad, he's sexy. Okay. I should have put also Sebastian, but I don't want to put a Sebastian because for some reason that doesn't sound right for me. Sorry to all you people out there. Natsu and Lutzi can stay together. I won't mind it. Akio and Toru or Yuki and Toru, I don't really want to get in between those two. So I'm going to leave it, y'all. For y'all, you'll probably find them on here. I don't want to get involved between those two. What else? Haruhi and Tamaki. I, again, will not get in between those two. I won't read the Tamaki XOC story. Because I personally feel Haruhi and Tamaki are personally together. And it actually happens in the manga. Oopsie, spoiler! Yes, it did happen for all you fam girls out there. Ichigo and... Oops, that's the wrong person. Wrong Ichigo. Sorry. Who else? I swear there's one that I really don't want to get between. Goku and Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, because the reason I didn't do Ciel because I paired up Ciel with Elizabeth. Duh. I'm a dum-dum. Solomaka. Won't ever read like a soul story by itself. Right. That's my bracelet I'm wearing right now. There's somebody else I'm trying to remember right off the bat. Why can't I remember? My brain hurts. I'll probably remember it later. Haruhi and Kion. No, that probably wasn't it. I feel like it wasn't. No, that's I'll remember it later. I actually have all the couples. I have like almost over 65 couples that I will not or could interview with. I can talk right. I have almost over 75, 65 couples here from memory right now. It's probably 66 because I added one recently that I will not usually interfere with, but make an exception. I have a lot of couplings here. Don't ask why. But back to the rules. Rule number 3 is I don't do one-shot stories. This is my one pet peeve. I cannot handle one-shot stories. They are too short. If you don't know what one-shot is like it's only one chapter. That's it. I can't handle that. I need chapters. I need them, okay? I am patient, and sometimes I feel like one-shot stories make it go by too fast. It just does not make me happy. I don't know why. It just does not. And lastly, rule number 4. This will probably the line like blank and then blah 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 is probably going to tie into this one. But I really, really, really don't like when authors use the Y/N or like hair color and all that. I don't want that. I like it when people create their own characters. I really like that. It shows me how much imagination they put into it and make me, like when they describe a dress, it makes me want to go on Google Chrome and look up that dress, which I actually do. I get really into the stories, okay? So I really don't like those last two rules. I really can't handle them. That's why I make these rules. So other than that, let's get into it. Ow. Okay. Book literally just flew onto my head. That hurt. Also, note, if I can reach my stupid spiral, you probably can't see it. Well, no, definitely can't see it. But I've already made up a list of recent books that I've done. If you haven't seen my last review, I congratulated, okay, if I can find the right page, Dawn of Darkness, no, I'm sorry, Modification, a Tom Riddle story, which was completed by Emily the Huckrucks. Again, congratulations to Emily. She's gotten like first or something and got an award on her book. That book was really good, I gotta say. I mean, woohoo! But so let's get started. So this story is going into the Transformers movie stuff. By Transformer movie, I mean like the very first one, the one with Michael Bay, I think is his name in it. I kind of like those. I didn't kind of like the fourth or third Transformer movie. I don't know. I couldn't take Optimus Prime so seriously anymore with that, how they made him look. Yeah. But so this is called Purple Heart. There's 4 total books. I'm on book number 3 or 4. I'm probably on book 4. I think, yeah. No, I probably am on book 3. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm on book 3. I have to remember. So far I've read this. But it's Purple Heart, and it's a BXOC story. It's an 8-part story. It's kind of short, probably the shortest I've gotten. It probably is. But it's gotten 63.3 thousand reads and 1.4 thousand votes, which is pretty good. And it's by Zoe Desmet. It's completed. I think all 4 books are completed, if I'm correct. But this kind of takes place in what would happen if Sam Witwicky had a sister. And she has like purple hair, it's got dark brown eyes, and her name is Faye Levina Witwicky, and she's like 17. And her interest is a yellow Camaro with racing stripes. Yeah, you would probably feel mad too. But throughout this whole book, this actually does follow the movies, so it doesn't kind of interfere with the stories. All these books will follow the story, or the storyline. See, here's book 3, book 2. Book 2 would follow the second movie. Book 3 follows the third movie. Book 4 follows the fourth movie. So I'm on book 3. I haven't gotten to book 4 yet. I should, hopefully. But I'm compiling book 1, 2, 3, and 4 together because it's gonna follow. It's gonna follow the movie so far. So I shall be inserting links. People stop texting me while I'm doing a review. Go away. I don't like it when people interfere with me when I'm trying to do a review. If I remember where my freaking link is. Thank you. Oh, there it is. So as always, I'm going to be putting my links right now. And I should probably put that there. No, I'm not hitting my enter button. I'm instead hitting the wrong link button. Good job, me. That one. I clicked the wrong button. Good job, me. I'm slow. That should be right. I think, yeah, it should be right. I think so. 3 over 4. My stomach is cramping up. But anyway, I'm gonna insert the 4th one as well, even though I haven't read it yet, but I'm gonna say it's gonna still follow the 4th movie, from what I'm suspecting. But these 4 books will only compile into one review, that way, so it'd make it fair for the authors, personally. So let's continue on. Why am I hitting the back button? That could be why I'm hitting the back button, because it gets better here. Okay, and next the book is called More Than Meets the Eye. This is also another Transformers book. It's gotten 2 books right now. I'm in the middle of the 2nd book. Yeah, I am. It's by Sting Like a Bumblebee. I love that name. That's a really catchy name. Be warned, this is for mature audiences because the story may contain graphic depiction of violence, sexuality, and strong language, and/or other mature themes. It does actually show that. It's a 32-chapter story. It's got 7.6 thousand reads, and 555 votes. Sad, but I don't know why. Yeah, Little Blue. I just now added it because it looks actually really interesting to me right now. Then I've been away a lot. I don't know why. But from what I recall, the story again, most of these stories will follow the movie, of course. So this does follow the first movie. But in this situation, Sam has, if I'm correct, Sam has a sister in this one? I think. Let me look again. I think. I need to look at my Wattpad reviewer here momentarily. Give me a minute. I think the girl Alyssa is a sister. Is she a sister? I feel like she would be a sister in this one. Me confused. I don't know. Where are you, book? Where are you? Why is my book now updating? I don't want it. I need to find something important. Give me a minute here. I just gotta double check. No. Because her last name's Parker, so it's not. They're not related. Oh, if you want to know, also on Wattpad, they have you can assign cast members to certain characters, which is freaking awesome. So here I'm just gonna read you off the cast members here. Oh, I know why. Because this does erase that. This does not follow the first movie. My mistake. It does not. I'm sorry. X that out. No, this completely revolves into a new thing. It's where it takes place like a high school, and the Autobots are instead teenagers, which is awesome. And their names aren't going to be Autobots because it's all like a secret, if I'm correct. So this book is really good. I really liked it. So the characters playing in this story are Selena Gomez as Alyssa Parker, as you can tell on the cover. Got Alex Pettyfer as Ben Pax, or Bumblebee. Got Charlie Carver as Skylar, or what was his name again? Shoot. I don't remember. Hey! Hold on, let me look up all the names of the Transformers real fast. I can't remember. I can't remember all the names. There's so many. Okay, so I think Skylar would be... shoot. Oh, shoot. I don't remember anymore. Oh. What were you? I don't. Skylar was somebody. Somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so I would either think Skylar would probably be. It probably won't be Skids. I don't know anymore. Or Starscream. I don't know. Cause I don't quite remember anymore. I really don't. I'll comment below who Skylar is supposed to be. Spencer, I think, would probably be Sidesweep, wasn't he? Because Ironhide was supposed to be Ian, who was playing as Daniel Cudmore. Then you got Chris Evans, nice choice, as Iron Pax, or Ryan Pax, or Optimus Prime. And then got Sandra Bullock as Fawn Forest. You got Mark Ruffalo as Ronald, or I think that was because RC I know is one of these people. I think RC is Sadie. Probably. You have to read the book to actually know, because I don't remember right off the bat. Barricade's in here, I do know that. Not Jetfire. Jazz is actually here. Maybe that was maybe that's who Skylar is. One of these people is like an Italian name. I can't remember. Mia's probably Mirage. Probably. I don't know. I'll let you guys look, because I can't remember right off the bat. But I'll tell you the rest of the characters' names, or the actors' names. So Spencer's is Max Carver. I guess is related to Charlie Carver. Dylan Sprouse and Cole Sprouse, as Dylan is playing Mike, and then Cole's playing Stewart. I do remember those two. I do kind of know now those two. Those are the two twins who argue a lot. But Tyler Hoechlin as Donato, the Italian guy. And you got Jennifer Lawrence as Sadie. You got Natalie Portman, who's Ariel, who I guess is married to Optimus Prime in this story, if I'm right. Got Mila Kunis as Mia. Got Mark Ruffalo as Ronald. And I said Daniel Cudmore as Ian. You got Chris Evans as Iron Pax or Optimus Prime, and then Sandra Bullock as Fawn Forest. I don't know who Fawn Forest would have been, but okay. So those are all the actors that are playing in this. I say they did a good job in this thing. Story mainly goes around that Alyssa was homeschooled a lot, and her parents aren't very good parents. Her dad isn't hardly at home, and her mother, she is a total bee. From what I've read, she is a really big bee. Whew. Something happens to her parents, though, and I'm not going to say it's bad, but I feel... No, wait, nothing happens to her parents. Her aunt. It was her aunt. Never mind. But she has a really nice aunt. Although I think that might have been Fawn, if I'm correct. I think that was her name, her aunt's name. I can't remember. So she's been homeschooled most of her life. She's very shy. Doesn't really like to talk to anybody. But then she meets Ben. I think they just fall in love right at first sight. But they get along really well, and she meets all of the other PAX members. You gotta really read the story. It's really good. And, of course, book 2, which is not here right now, but I have it. But book 1 was really good. It really deserved all those reads. I seriously recommend that you guys check that book out. Because, man, I did not think abuse of a mother was as bad as this one went. Woo! Woo! Definitely a woo. Continuing on. Next order, before my phone keeps turning itself off. It's going to be history. A study in life. Hold on a sec. Give me a moment to takes forever trying to enter this. My room is dark as heck right now, I just now noticed. So we're already at book or review number 1, 2, 3. I say book 3s. We already done 3 books so far. The why I add more is why I say 3 and not like 7 is because those 4 books don't count. They're kind of as 1 review. I'm gonna start doing that now because that might sound easier. So this is Sherlock Holmes, a BBC version of Sherlock Holmes, not like the older times, not like the book kind, just the BBC version of Sherlock Holmes. So this is Sherlock Holmes: A Study in Life. It's by Erica Snowden one. It's got 30 chapters, got 2.4 thousand reads, and 52 votes. People, please vote for these stories. If there are that many reads, you guys should really vote. It'd be sweet to do that. It's a completed story, as I always do. It follows a girl named Sarah Cook, who is pretty much a normal girl, but somewhat of a really smart girl, too. Now, the question's asked, what would happen if she had stepped into a not-so-normal world, which I consider that every day to me. But this is actually what happens when she decides to make a pretty big decision in her life and go out and move to London. Where she will counter the one and only Sherlock Holmes, who will definitely change her life. Personally, that's what I'm thinking has already changed in her life. Now, Sherlock Holmes, in this, if you don't know, in the BBC version, I actually did get to watch the show. I'm at season 3, episode 2, I think, if I'm correct. So I'm kind of catched up. I hope, comment below if I'm wrong. Are they making season 4? Because my aunt told me that they are, but I can't remember. I hope they do, because, man, Benedict Cumberbatch is sexy as Sherlock Holmes and does a really good job. I don't know how he would remember all those lines that fast. Have you seen? I mean, it's amazing how fast he talks. Now, Sherlock Holmes in this version here is the consulting detective. He's a sociopath, not a psychopath. That was what it said down here next to the text sign. I wasn't even looking. But he's a show-off, and he's also, as we all know, a renowned genius. Now, we all know he doesn't really feel feelings to other people. He doesn't really know when to stop talking, and he's pretty blatant. But the question is asked, what would happen if you fall in love? Now, we all know that's a pretty fat chance of that happening, but it can happen. So when Sherlock meets Sarah Cook, she gets to take him on a case of a lifetime, along with John and, of course, their newfound friend, Sarah. They all kind of unearth like these dark secrets of Sarah's past that she only had kind of seen on the surface. Now, of course, there's a cast for this, as we all know. Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes. Got Martin Freeman as John Watson. I think Martin Freeman has also done other things, but I can't remember right off the bat. And then Michelle Trachtenberg is Sarah Cook. I actually need to look at a picture of Trachtenberg. However you say her freaking name. How do you say that name? It's a tongue twister right now. Sorry, that's my phone, my Pokemon Go thing again. Sorry. The server's acting up again, no! Oh. F you in the A, Pokemon Go. Trachtenberg. I'm gonna look up on here, actually. Give me a momento. Un momento. I'm laying on my stomach that hurts. I don't want movies, I just need to see a picture of her. Oh, frick. I don't want movies. I just need to see a picture of her. Oh, now, of course I remember. I found a picture of her. She looks also familiar. Does anybody else know what she's from? She looks so familiar right now. I don't know why. What else has she been? Oh, that's why, because she was an ice princess. Derp. Oh, Harriet Spot. I do remember that. What else? She was an Inspector Gadget at a young age. She played Inspector Gadget. She's played Inspector Gadget's little girl. Um, but she didn't play it in the second movie. Um, what else? Um, no, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think she was in anything else that I knew of. So that's why she looks so familiar. She was in Inspector Gadget. I loved that movie, Inspector Gadget, the original like 1999 version. I loved that movie. Oh my god. Who was playing Inspector Gadget? Who played him again? Oh god, who played him? Um Matthew Broderick. Man, he did a really good job as Inspector Gadget. Oh, and I've heard of 17 again, but with like Zac Efron, but I never seen it. I wasn't much of a Zac Efron fan. But I remember Ice Princess because I watched it when I was younger because I loved ice skating and all. But um, that's why she was so familiar because literally in the picture it's her um, playing as the Ice Princess here. But that's why she looks so damn familiar. I seriously need to go to the bathroom at this time. Why? Why? But that's why. So that's who's playing in this book. I was wondering why she looked so familiar, but I just couldn't remember her name. She did a really good job though in Inspector Gadget, the first movie. Really good job. I loved it. Cute little kid. Continuing on though. So that's basically the plot twist, or not plot twist. The plot of the story is a girl coming out of her normal comfort zone into a completely new area of London. We all know London's a lot of mystery in London. There's always so much mystery. But recommend. I also love how they do the blue and then the black and white. That's cool. I really loved it. But yeah, like here it says, based around the events of BBC show Sherlock. If you haven't seen BBC Sherlock, you might want to actually start reading it before you do this book. Because you're gonna get really lost. That happened to me sometimes. Okie dokie, next book. Before I gotta close the bathroom though. Owie, pants aren't helping either. My pants are not helping my situation. Man, it hurts. Mm. I hope y'all kind of don't mind if I need to go again. Oh, bad me for not going before I came and start the video. Oh man, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. So, I'm gonna do something really stupid probably right now and have a text bubble thingy, my bubby, pointing out at you guys just so you can see me. Apologize for all this. I'm sorry, y'all. So you'll be seeing this little bubble here, little chat bubble thingamabubby. It'll just show random things I talk about while I'm gone. So I'm gonna go mute for a minute. Just, yeah, I know this is really weird. It's weird for me too. So hold your horse. I don't know why I had the feeling to do that. It looks so much weirder though whenever it's on here. It looks different on my phone though. Internet. I'm gonna actually tap that real fast to my sister. I'm gonna see if she gets it. I hope she does. I'm gonna see. Okay, hey. Hey. I just... Oops, sorry, icon. I just met you. Met you. Y'all can't see it on there. I know you can, it just looks different on here. Hey, I just met you. This is... I'm sure she gets it. I really hope she does. This is crazy. And here's my number. I don't have a number icon on my phone here, which stinks. But it'll do. Like, I don't have a cell phone icon on here. Doesn't that stink if you don't have a cell phone icon? Oh, now I have it. Here's my number. So, oh, Lord. So call me, maybe. I hope she gets this. It's funny. No! I don't want that. I hope she gets that. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do that. It was funny to me personally. I'm such a loser. It looks so different when I'm on my, like, on here on mine. I don't know why I found that funny when I was just... It's funny to me personally. I don't know. I'm weirdo. Okay, shush. But back to the reviews before I completely lose my mind when I did that. Okay, so back to the review. I'm sorry you had to wait for you and leave me in my weirdness. But let's continue on. I just put y'all onto the wrong preview. Here it is. Okay, so let's continue on before I do something else that's pretty stupid. Let's admit I've done that a lot. So, okay, so this book's called I Struck a Deal with the Devil. Interesting title choice, I know, but it's a true title. Did I add it in here? No, I haven't added it here. But this book's also good. I don't know if it has a second... It probably has a second book, I'm thinking. Didn't it have a second book? Yes, it had 3 books. Yeah, which was... First was I Struck a Deal with the Devil, then My Sweet Little Bride, and then The Gate. Yes, so it did have 3 books totaled. But I Struck a Deal with the Devil is a 23-chapter story. It's gotten 146,000 reads and 5.8 thousand votes. It's by evil_panda22. Love the name, by the way. I also love the title. Really nicely designed. But story follows a girl... Oh, by the way, it's ranked number 262 in the fantasy genre. Good thing also. But this story follows a girl. Her name is Violet. Hush phone. But she lives a little... Hush. She lives in a small, unknown country. And she had one day dreamed of seeing the whole world one day. So her dream pretty much was crushed when her own best friend had literally stabbed her in the back. And by stabbed her in the back, I mean like literally stabbed her in the back. Shocking. Not really. I am so behind on my things here. Sorry. Now on the Virgin dying, she's visited by a angel. Or she thinks is an angel. Obviously, if this title is called I Struck a Deal with the Devil. But so while she's on the verge of dying, she has a deal. And the angel offers her this deal saying, be mine and you shall be free. So, obviously, being on the verge of dying, she decides to agree. She probably doesn't really know what that means, but she still goes ahead with it, and she accepts it. But little had she known, she just made a deal with the devil himself. Now, does that really that shocking? Probably not, because doing by striking this deal, she's planning her revenge against her own friend that had stabbed her in the back. Literally, she's going to return the favor. Literally turning around and stabbing her in the back, or worst place. Now, by the devil, I mean like Lucifer, basically. So it's pretty shocking, but she will accept becoming the devil's queen. And she's recognized that there's going to be lots of werewolves, lots of vampires involved, all that stuff. And so this sweet, shy, quiet little girl automatically changed right away when she's revived into a little devil's mistress, basically. So this story, I think the overall theme of the story is revenge, basically. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned would probably describe this in a way. Or revenge is best served with death, is personally my quote for this. The best revenge is death, in a way, but I don't condone this, but again, like, this is a fantasy, so if a person stabs you in the back, don't go and literally turn around and stab them right back. It's like, oh, hey, you stabbed me, I stabbed you right back, B. Try not to curse, because I don't want my channel flagged or something. We don't want that. Okay, so that was that book. It's interesting. I think I'm now on book 2. Oh, actually, these 2 stories here I wanted to talk about. Because I've actually read these, but not on here. I read them on fanfiction.net. It's by Minsu Haruka. I've actually already read these books. But like I said before, I haven't read them on here. I have read them on the Wattpad, no, not Wattpad, fanfiction.net. I can actually pull it up and show you that I'm telling the truth here. I think hopefully it's still up. What was it called? I want to be a free vampire. Or I want to be free. I hope it's on here, actually. I don't know if the title's right. Yes, right here. See? Right here. I can put the link here to it if you don't have Wattpad. I will still put a link for you guys to the fanfiction.net website. So I don't really have to do a review for it, because I've already read it before. And man, does this story have a lot of dramatic themes going on. So the link to the site to find these 2 stories is put in the description. But I've already read these 2 by Minsu Haruka. So Minsu Haruka, if you're watching this, I've already read your stories and they're really good. Now, be warned, she does not own any of the characters. She just only owns the OC. She doesn't own the music, obviously. But these 2 stories coincide because this story follows back with Kaname, because 800 years before the death of the hooded woman, Kaname had a pure-blooded fiance. Her name was Lily, and he loved her a lot, but she didn't feel the same way. She only really wanted to be a free vampire, and she got it, but as we all know, what we want comes with a price. Now, these stories are based on the first story is based on the manga. Well, both of these. I'm sorry, I just read you the sequel. I'm so sorry. Now, the first book is where Kaname said the only way you can leave me is through death, and I have no intention of killing you. Well, obviously in the story, Lily doesn't have the same feelings for Kaname, and she really can't get away from him. The only course of action for that, if he won't kill her, she took her own life. So 800 years later, she's reborn, and now goes by the name of Amor. And she had met the love of her life, which, of course, in the story is following Zero Kiryu. But her old lover, Kaname, returns and tries to claim her. And then the sequel follows the 800 years ago before Death's the Headed Woman. so on and so forth. Both are around 20 chapters. The first one would be 24 chapters. The second is 20. Now on here is, you can see in the brackets right down here is where it says like 0 Kiryu and an OC in brackets. That means that those are the main characters that will actually fall in love. And then now it has OC, Kaname, and Zero. These three are kind of interacted together. Poor Yuki's outside here. Yuki and Kaname are kind of linked. But so these books were both very, very good. Just let you know, both those books were very good. I'm just surprised they got on here. I never even heard, but I'll still tell you anyway. I'll go into more depth still, but I just wanted to let you know before I forgot that these were already up. I'll still copy and paste the what's up, sweetie? Pepe. What you doing, honey? Want to close the door for me, honey? Thank you. Want to say hi on the recording? You say hi? Hi. Yeah, it's my cousin. She's a cutie patootie. Like I said, books will be in the description below. Right. Eating silly goose. Crazy girl. Are you sitting on me? You crazy goose. You silly goose. You heavy goose. But still read these stories. Even though I told you I've already read them before, you still read the stories. They were really good. I read them through and through on these stories. You gonna tell them to read the stories? She agrees. Story. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. You looking for Grandma? She's downstairs. Okay. Crazy goose. Crazy goose, what are you doing, Cuckoo? Are you a coconut? No, I'm not. You're not a coconut. I thought you were the coconut. No, you was a flat coconut. Oh. Oh, you crazy goose. Is your daddy a coconut? He's a coconut head. He's a coconut head. Tim, if you're watching this, you've just been told that you're a coconut head. It's official. And Granddaddy's still a frog. Granddaddy's still a frog? Yeah. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, so next story was... I didn't remember. Yes, that was that one. That was this one. You playing with my hair. My puppy dog. Okay, next book is Hades and Persephone, which is Waddy's 2016 story. Rated mature, so because it has graphic depictions of violence, sexuality, strong language, and blah blah blah. So not over the age of 18. Not over the age of 18 or 19. Please don't read. But it's basically following the story of the rape of Persephone. If you haven't heard that story, please go look it up. I did. Wow, it's a lot of details in that story. It's 60 chapters long, has 7.5 thousand reads, and sadly 526 votes. Sad. But it's by Santa Cruz 23. Just saying that 3 times fast. Freaking. I'm a live person. I'm a live person. People keep texting me during reviews. It's so You're such a laugher box. You're laughing Jack in the Box. Are you a Jack in the Box? No. Are you not? No. Okay. So Santa Cruz 23 made the story. Like I said, I made a shout out to Santa Cruz already. Hello, Panda. Hello, Panda. Panda. There's a panda coming in here. You love pandas too much, apparently.
Panda Whitney.
I'm a panda. My new nickname is Panda Whitney. I can just imagine myself as a pony and a panda at the same time. A panda with a unicorn horn.
You're a pony.
I am a pony. You want to see my picture of me as a pony? Okay. That's me as a pony. Do I look good as a pony?
Where's sideways music?
This story overall basically is following the romance between Hades and Persephone. I think it's pretty much stayed true to the story. I don't think it went any further, but it kind of goes and delves deeper into how Persephone and Hades kind of actually fell in love. And the story is really good overall. It's more of a detailed version of the mythology, so not much I can say more, because I actually am a big fan of this story. It's a sweet story, personally, to me. Probably wasn't.
I got all your hair.
Yeah, you got all my hair.
Now it's back here if you need it.
Silly goose.
Why did that? Wait. I don't want
Okay, now next story is...
that.
I lost my headband. I don't think I got any ponies. I would.
The next story is Bone.
She's a girl. Let's see here. I'm getting my hair done. It's always a fun day when my cousin's around. Okay, so there's two stories following this. This is kind of the Narnia situation all over again. I don't know if I got a pension or something for Edmund. I probably do, because he was a cute kid, personally, to me, but I don't know.
Okay.
So it's called This Is Home. It's 26 chapters long. It's gotten 240.
Why? Time to go home.
You need to go find Grandma?
Mommy and Daddy, hello. Look at Mama.
You need to go tickle Grandma?
Grandma.
Silly goose. Pardon me, it's just so cute when she's around. I can't stop laughing. But it's a goose.
Okay, you're a panda headband.
Okay.
Boo-boo.
So the story follows a girl named Amelia Kirk, who, if you don't know, Digi Kirk, I think it's supposed to. You can take that with you. It's okay, hon. Here. You want to play that with Grandma? You can do that. You want to go show Grandma?
La 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 la.
You doing crazy? Let me get this review done, okay? You gonna show Grandma that? Do you want to get get your PJs? Did you want to get your pajamas? Careful. Let's see, Grandma. Did you get your clothes on? Come on. Oh, got it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Energetic kid. So a girl named Amelia Kirk, is a pretty ingenious teenager who lives with the Professor Diggory Kirk in North England back in 1940s. This follows mainly the first movie. Now, due to the air raids in London, four siblings, which are the Pevenese siblings, are forced to live in a manor along with Amelia. And together, these five embrace the journey towards Narnia to save the world Narnia from the White Witch. If you don't know the movie, please go watch the movie because the story is going to follow the movie. And the movie, well, I'm sorry, the book, this book was really good. And I know it has, I think, a second book with it. If I'm correct. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, alright. It doesn't. Ow. Sorry about that. Just quickly gonna get this done. I have to take a shower because me and my cousin and I, my sister and my mom, all going to the pool, so I need to get in the shower. Anyway, so continuing on, this basically is following the first movie of Narnia. The second book is also going to be following it, but it's called This Is Home. It's 26 chapters long, 204,000 reads, 6.3 thousand votes, and it's by 17Louise07. So I'm going to try to hurry up this review because it's late and my grandma needs also in the shower. Like, yeah. So, apologies to y'all that I'm speeding this faster. If I don't get the other few reviews in time or done, I apologize. Second book here, the sequel is basically the 2 years after, and Amelia had to leave separately from the Pevennies had to leave Amelia because she stayed in the manor. Again, this basically follows the second movie. I actually don't want to spoil it, but it's still ongoing. It was updated last on July 9th, so it's ongoing still. So it's not fully completed, but like I said, I make exceptions. I don't know if this is the last book, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more to go, and then I gotta go. Sorry, I'm hurrying this up. Like I said, we all have to get in the shower. Next to, let's see. Where is it? Now going to the ghost adventure story. It's called I'm Just Trying to Help, a Zach Bagans romance. I like the story personally, and I'm gonna put in the sequel too. But a girl named Marilyn Anderson always has lived in fear of the paranormal because she's always been experiencing it ever since she was little. Evil things have not only haunted her but her entire family. It also didn't help that her mother worked at the pretty much the most haunted, shut down insane asylum where like the sick experiments were always tested. Patients were tortured, unimaginable things had happened behind the closed doors. It was the Penhurst State School and Asylum. So I think one spring afternoon, like in 09, the Ghost Adventures crew investigated the asylum. Her mother had informed the crew that Marilyn has had a lot of experiences in the buildings, and that the crew asks Marilyn to join them and tell them where her paranormal experience is happening. Now, when Zach finds out that these spirits have been attacking Marilyn, basically, in a way, he'll have to man up and protect her from these. But so this is a really good book though. The sequel, of course, is out. I don't want to go into too much because this book was really pretty good to me personally. I really want you guys to read what happens. It was really good. I mean, wow. I probably wouldn't have been able to handle all that. You know, paranormal activity stuff. This one's also an ongoing story. It's only at chapter 17 right now, but it's gotten 25.1K. No, go away. Go away. 25.1 thousand reads and 540 votes. It's by the last book was also by Sabrina May. Well, both of them are by Sabrina May, but this follows on to I'm Just Trying to Help, where what happens to Marilyn and Zach's relationship. And that'll be our last review because I gotta go on. I'm sorry I didn't get to go into much detail about the books. Like I said, I have to get going because if I don't get in the shower yet, my mom is gonna get grumpy at me, and we don't want that. I especially don't want that. But all the links are in the description below to the stories, and especially that one link to fanfiction.net with those 2 stories that I've seen already. They were even really good too. Same style of writing as in on the Wattpad stories. Again, please rate these stories how you feel, if you like them, and follow the authors. These authors are really good and they take their time out of their busy schedule to update their chapters. Next Sunday will be another review, as always. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. Because like I said, I do videos every Sundays. It's always 10 books unless I miss a date or something comes up. Let's think. All my videos should be in my video tab. If you're not subscribed to me, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, videos are every Sundays. Usually not more than an hour unless something comes in and distracts me. And I think that's it. Yeah. So, as always, your girl Flarity here. She's out. Bye-bye.